Okay, well, that's gonna change things. A new one for me.
A new mechanical. I'm sorry, that sucks.
It's okay, they're gonna let me rerun, but my time won't count. Come by your left. Good morning, team, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here,
I'm Sid.
And I am Mackie.
And on this channel, we are bringing the mountain bike race experience to you.
It is day 2 of Downieville, 2 of 2. The Downieville Classic is one of our favorite races. It takes place every year, this year's number 24, in Downieville, California, a town of less than 300 people in the Sierra Nevada mountains. There are two things that make Downieville special. First is the race format, which we'll explain in just a second. The other is the festival atmosphere. In terms of racing, there are two options. One, you can race just the cross country along with almost 600 other people, or two, you can race the all mountain. If you choose to race the all mountain, like we did, you race the cross country on Saturday and the downhill on Sunday, and they combine your finish positions for an all mountain result. So yesterday was the cross country. I had a great race yesterday. I felt like I raced really well. I ended up 13th in the pro men, which compared to, I believe, 37th that I was last year was a vast improvement.
I thought you were like 28th or something.
Okay, I might have been top 30, maybe, but I was really pleased to be 13th this year. So I had a great day. You had a good day.
Pretty good day. Yeah.
Maybe not fully recovered from.
A little tired from BC still.
Yeah, but still top 10, yeah? 9?
Yeah, 9.
The Downieville Downhill is the most unique downhill race we've ever done. For one thing, you get to descend more than 5,000 feet in one go, making it one of the biggest elevation losses of any downhill race we know of. That being said, you also have to climb more than 1,000 feet during the 15-mile course, and let me tell you, that 1,000 feet of climbing really, really hurts. Add to that the variety of terrain, everything from bermed flow trail to rocky gnar, and you get a very unique race. The race starts at an elevation of 7,100 feet at the top of Packer Saddle on fast, smooth, bermed trail that is just flat enough to make pedaling a necessity, at least in a race situation. From there, it crosses onto Butcher Ranch Trail, which starts with a couple road switchbacks and then opens up into the first scary fast section of the course. After a short climb, it drops back into single track and the rocky stuff starts. And doesn't stop. For a long time. Partway through this section, you connect into the cross-country course that you raced the day before and begin to recognize certain landmarks. Not that it helps much, in fact, it's really just a sign that you've reached the more pedally part of the course, and after a few short, rooty, slippery climbs, you hit the biggest climb of the course, the climb to Third Divide, also known as Cramp Hill because, well, it's where everyone cramps. But the climb up Cramp Hill is worth it once you drop off the top into Third Divide, everyone's favorite section of the course where speeds can easily exceed 40 miles per hour. Unfortunately, in the excitement of Third Divide, it's easy to forget that the final bit of single track, First Divide, is brutal at race pace since it's just flat enough to make it worth pedaling pretty much the entire time. Then finally you pop out on the pavement and it's a sub 2-minute sprint to the finish. So, as you can see, it's not your average downhill race. It's not just like, oh, get a massive bike and like be on a downhill bike. You pretty much need to be on like a fairly XC bike, and you have to ride exactly the same bike that you did yesterday for the cross country. And they weigh your bike to make sure that you haven't beefed anything up. This is the Jamis Portal 29er 130 mil travel bike. This is the C1, so this is a prototype. We've got the Vittoria Reaction SL wheels with a peyote. This is a 235, and it's got really nice low center knobs, so it rolls really well, but then also has some big cornering knobs there you can see, so corners really nicely. Also, I'm running the X-Fusion E Slide, so this is a 34 mil stanchion fork, and we bumped ours out to 140. This bike stocks with a 130 mil fork. These are Shimano Pro bars and grips, And then these are the new Shimano XTR brakes. 4-piston brakes, so super duper powerful. I've got the X-Fusion Manic dropper post, 150 millimeter dropper. The X-Fusion O2 Pro shock. Shimano XTR 12-speed drivetrain. I'm running the big old 51 tooth in the back. I'm gonna go weigh in and make sure everything looks good. And then I'm gonna go warm up because I have to start in less than an hour. My bike passed, weighed the same, so I guess I'm good to go. I think I'm gonna go do some warming up on the rip row now because I'm about to go descend for an hour, so might as well get some rip row and get that movement, that patterning in. All right, warmed up on the rip row, and we're like 10 minutes out of start, so I guess I'm gonna head over there. Okay, well, that's gonna change things. So, I just broke a chainring. Okay, what to do? I don't think it's worth finishing. I'm too close to the top, and I literally have to run. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh man, that is really a bummer. Yeah, dude, go, go, go! Oh, no. Go, 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 you got it! I think what happened is I was pedaling in here and I clipped a pedal on one of these rocks. And then honestly, I'm not sure how. Maybe I clipped my chainring on one of these rocks, but I definitely heard it go like pling and make like a metal noise. Oh, here's part of it. Here's a little piece of my chainring. Oh, here's another piece. I'm really bummed. All right, I want to make sure I do not get in anybody's way who's racing. Yeah, go, 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 go! Woo woo! Yes, Sammy! That was Annie Schultz. He is a former Olympian for the United States. Super rad guy. Quick question for you. Do you know which way the start is? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, go, go, go!
Oh, what?
Yeah, never done that before. It's a new one for me. I have to DNF. Unless, really? Of course, I can get another start. I've never done that before, so I hiked for like 20 minutes and figured it was better to go this way than that way.
Yeah, if you can get a chainring from...
I think I've got one in the van.
Okay, we can let you run and have an unofficial time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate it. It's a new one for me.
A new mechanical.
I've never done that before.
Let's take a look at this. Oh my. I'm sorry. That sucks.
It's okay. They're gonna let me rerun, but my time won't count.
Yeah.
So I'll at least get an idea of like where I would have been.
To be honest, was more what this is about anyway, because you weren't gonna end up on a podium. I mean, you might, I guess, but not for the overall. You wouldn't.
I mean, and whatever. Even if I would have been, like, I want to know.
Right.
So.
And woulda, coulda, shoulda, shouldn't have hit that rock. I guess.
Exactly. Shouldn't have hit the rock. They were.
You ready to try again?
Ready to try again. a little bummed that it's not going to count for like an official result, but at the same time it'll give me a fairly good idea of like...
Yeah, whatever. You get to race your bike. Yeah, it's fine.
Exactly. 3, 2, 1, go, Maggie!
All right, let's try this again. My second time went much more smoothly than the first. Because of the mechanical, I ended up starting midway through the expert men's field and had to do some passing. 15 times, in fact.
Thank you. Come by your left. Thank you. Coming by on your right. Thank you. Come by on your left. Thank you. Come by on your left. Thank you.
I was fortunate that everyone I passed was super cool about it and all the passes went smoothly, except this one.
Thank you. Are you okay? Thank you.
If anyone knows this guy, tell him to send us a message on the contact form on our website so we can send him a sticker pack. I did realize a couple minutes in that I had forgotten to turn my clutch back on, so it took a couple seconds to do that.
The clutch is off. Turn on clutch. All right, your clutch is back on.
But besides that and the passing, it was pretty much a perfect run. I successfully made it past my crash spot.
All right, no pedaling here.
I didn't cramp on Cramp Hill. And I had a clear track on Third Divide. There's not much more you can ask for than that. You look a little disappointed.
Yeah, that was not what I was hoping for.
The first start
Not so good.
was not great.
I flatted twice.
And I actually talked to Shimano and they were like, wow, like almost nobody has been able to break these. Apparently smashing it into a rock really, really hard is the one way you do it.
I've now calculated that like 50% of the flats I've ever gotten on a bike have been in Downieville.
So they actually want it back for product development purposes. So basically Downieville destroys tires no matter what.
No, and I don't know if I did run the XC Trail casing. If you watched our pre-ride video, we were discussing this a little bit, the balance of weight and durability. To be honest, I think I just took a terrible line that I've never taken before. I don't know why I was over there. Like it was just, I had crashed and I was trying to make up time and I just like hit rim on like 2 drops. They weren't really drops, they were like little things that you can boost, and usually I go like this side to over there, and this time I just was like right through, and there was just crap on the other side. And the first one was a root that I just totally cased, and then the second one was a rock, and I don't know which did it. That's like one of the fun things about being a pro athlete is that when you have a catastrophic failure, you at least feel like you're helping in some way.
Exactly. And like, this will help them make a better product, even if it was totally user error. And then
it was like
you
2 rim
plugged
hits.
it, filled it back up.
Yeah, and then the plug came out, unfortunately.
Oh, dang it. So it wasn't 2 different flats, it was 1 flat twice.
The same flat twice. The funny part is that I was like all worried about flatting in a race, and I was like, after the first flat, and I plugged it, and I was like so proud of myself for doing it and like doing it relatively quickly that I was like, I don't care, like this has been a good experience, this is a learning experience. And then like as soon as I thought that, it flatted again. I was like, okay.
You're like, it is not a learning experience.
I wasn't like putting too much stock into this weekend because we just did BC bike race, so is what it is. It didn't hurt myself, didn't break anything irreparably on the bike. I'm a little frustrated. I don't know why I always flatten this race.
Flats and cramps, those are your Downieville.
I know, and yet
weaknesses.
I'm still like, this is one of my favorite events like, the entire rest of the year, and then I come here and I remember that I cramp in the cross country and flatten the downhill every
My second run was much cleaner.
You were 47 minutes flat.
Yeah, it was
That's pretty
exactly
good.
47 minutes, which put me in 6th for the pros.
If
So
your
they're-
result we're counting.
Yeah, so they're not counting my result, which is totally reasonable because I got to start twice. But I would have been 6th, which would have put me in 8th in the All Mountain, which honestly I'm really stoked about. Thanks. I'm really stoked.
Good work.
Until the next video comes out in a couple of days, check out this playlist. This is a playlist of some of our favorite races over the years. So it's a really good one. We'll see you there in just a second. And don't forget to be more awesome.